Hello 2021. So, we're in a new year. As you guys may know, I did claim that I wasn't going to post any more content on Instagram, but this was just too good. So, I wanted to come on here and speak to my 2020, but also speak to my 2021. Shall we begin? I am not going to make any resolutions for this year. No, because I already am resolute. This year, I'm only making declarations. So instead of accepting, go queen, go sis, I'm only responding to empress, okay? Because that's the energy I'm taking into 2021. I don't know about you, but if you feel the way that I do, join the team, okay? When you're an empath, when you're someone who genuinely cares about the well-being of the people around you, you tend to attract people who are in need of healing, who are in need of support. And if you're not careful, those people can take from you. If there's one thing that I've learned from 2020, is that life is literally too short for you to waste time trying to entertain connections, situations, ideas, mindsets that are not serving your highest. I came here to do something great for the collective, and I am going to do that. I am absolutely certain of that. When other things seem unclear, when other people seem unclear, when other situations seem unclear, I will always remember that truth. What we're not going to do in 2021 is allow anyone to take from our plate if they are not willing to put something on that plate in return. It's hard. It's hard to do work for others and feel like no one's doing that work for you. And I realize the only reason why it's been so hard is because I don't nourish myself first before I pour out on other people. Before I dedicate all of my time, my efforts, my attention into other people's evolution. Instead of giving myself that energy first and then pouring it out from a full cup. The one thing that bothers me about 2020 was that it was so easy to make excuses for bad behavior. It was also a time of big transformational shifts for a lot of us. We had to change or die, quite literally. But here's the thing about change and growth. When you go willingly, it seems to make it a lot easier. And when you get on the other side and you see how easily you made those adjustments and you were able to be flexible and adapt, you start to see the resilience of the human spirit and what is possible when we trust ourselves, when we trust our mission, when we learn to trust our humanity and one another. You know, I've had so many shitty things happen to me in 2020. Shady people, shady friends, shady people in the industry taking from me, trying to take my music and, just throw their weight around to intimidate me or somehow make me feel as though I didn't have what it takes to be successful without them. Well, let me tell you something right now. I won't be making any resolutions. I'm only making declarations. And this year, I think we should all do that. We should declare and decree what we are going to do and what we are not going to do. What we are going to take and what we are not going to take into 2021. 2021, I'm coming at you hard. So if you're going to stand in my way, please be sure that you are equipped with all the tools to defend yourself, because I'm going to be a warrior empress in this bitch. The word that I'm taking into 2021 is nourishment. I will be making sure that all of my needs are met first, before I pour into anyone's well, before I feed anyone else, before I try to give out the recipe. I am going to make sure that I have tasted, tried, and delved into all that I am before anyone gets a Costco sample of anything that I motherfucking put out. And that's on period. Okay? I am not going to be your emotional hospital for you to come in, get checked out, get all the emotional healing that you need, snack on my energy, only to leave me depleted, high and dry, and walk away saying thank you very much, but I need something better. Honey, there's nothing better than this. Leo knows. Many of you are thieves, robbers, cheats, liars. And I want you to know that this year, we're in the age of Aquarius, baby. This is my time. And stuff like that, it just doesn't fly in this energy. People who do fucked up things, that karma's coming quick this year. So keep your nose clean. There are a lot of you out here that watch my shit that are agents, and you think I don't know. You think I don't know, but I know. And that's okay. Keep watching. There'll be plenty to see. And I'm not gonna hold myself back. Not for you, not for any woman, man, or child on planet Earth. I came here to do something big. And along the way, I hope that I meet other people who feel the same way that I do. Other empaths and spiritual workers who feel the way that I do. As much fun as it is to help other people, it is not fun to be taken advantage of. It is not fun to be mistreated. It is not fun to deal with psychic vampires and narcissists on a daily basis, all for the sake of healing. I encourage you to step into that healing for yourself and make 2021 the year that the empaths win, the givers win, the kind-hearted win, the humanitarians win. The people who care for all human beings, not just the ones that are convenient for them, those people win. The people who check their privilege and throw away all of their prejudice so that people can thrive, those people win. Not the greedy, the people that have hearts. It seems as though a lot of us have been taking blows for the collective for a very long time. And there are a lot of people who are waking up now and need our help. And if we're going to be in charge, there are boundaries that we need to set now if we're going to lead this ship in the right direction. We cannot allow people who obviously have not fixed their toxic behaviors be in control of the ship. No. But I want to tell any person out there who has been waiting for a chance, for people who have kind hearts and want to give and help, for them to be spoken for and protected and loved and supported and lifted up. Your time is now. Our time is now. And you don't have to wait for someone to give you permission. And if you're waiting for someone to give you permission, allow me to be the first. You are entitled to the same love and respect that you give to other people. This is not a trade-off. We are not looking for martyrs for the mission. We need everyone, all hands on deck. And if there are people around you who are taking from you and not contributing, cut them out. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They might actually learn something for once by not having you to constantly be there to hold their hand and tell them it's gonna be okay. Let spirit do that for them. You worry about you now. When the empaths and the spiritual healers take care of themselves, we all win. Contrary to popular belief, we're the real leaders on planet Earth. Not the politicians, not the rich. We are. And that's why it's so terrifying for the powers that be. If we come together and we set boundaries, man, shit will really get popping on planet Earth. I don't know about you, but it just feels different. It feels like a revolution is brewing. Like the reason that we came here on planet Earth is finally now. If you're watching this, I hope you feel inspired by this. I hope you hear my voice and know that you're not alone. and all the things that you've been through in your life, all the trauma and the pain and the constant disrespect for just being sensitive and having emotions. It's not a curse. It's your superpower. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Transmute that toxic shit that people are trying to throw at you and turn it into the magic potion that saves you and everyone around you. Now is our time. Now is our time. Nice little wind just blew through. So let's not make any resolutions this year. Let's make declarations. Shall we? And yes, I will be acting brand new all 2021. New witch, who dis?